Well, it's June 25th. We're here, and I'm gonna go over here by Baranof Street and up here to the old graveyard. So instead of coming around this way by town, I'm going to go up here, come across the cross trail. I'm going to get back up in here somewhere. I'll turn the camera on and then we'll come down this way, which is almost a mile down to Baranof Street, and then we'll come on back. So I'll turn on the camera later. Okay, I've left the where the Gavin Ridge Trail goes up the mountain up there, and I'm now heading towards the Baranof Cutoff Trail, which is right up here. It's got kind of a tricky turn off on it. Got to be careful. It's kind of a real angle. Man, I got some good little trail here to come down. A little rocky in places. Like I said, you don't want to get going too fast on one of these little trikes. You may not make a corner. Okay. There we are. Got down that big hill. Whoopee! Still going though. Yeah, a few tourists out walking today. Up we go. We'll be getting really close to the trailhead here. I think it's up here on this next hill. Remember to slow down, buddy. Okay, here's a good little hill I gotta go up. Okay. Yacht Drive, down there about a mile. That's where I'm coming from. Or a little bit more than that, Indian River Trailhead. About a mile and a quarter to my house. I'm on just above the Harbor Mountain Gavin Hill Trail. That way we went to the high school, the ball fields, made a trip to Cascade Creek. Be sure to watch it on my channel, and out towards Kramer Avenue. And so today we're going to I think I'll dismount this thing here. Walk over here a little bit. We've got the Pearson Connector Trail, Baranof Street downtown. But we're not going that far. Just down the Baranof Trail, about a half mile, 3/4 to a graveyard. So, these trails can be kind of tricky going up and down here. Especially if you have a trail that comes down this way and it kind of slopes this way. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. So, we'll just ease off on the brakes, get going down here. A little bit of a drop we got to make. We don't want to be in any hurry to do it. Now we're on the Baranof Street Connector Trail, which connects to the Sitka Cross Trail. Why do they call it Sitka Cross Trail? Because it crosses almost a large part of the city of Sitka. You don't have to go downtown. You can stay up here in the woods, which is the way I like it. Especially when the town's full of tourists and crowded. I go downtown when it's real early, or on a Friday when there aren't too many people around. Oh, here we go. And once again, I hope the little camera's working. No bears on. Or eagles. I know it is. Nobody's gonna believe me. Yeah, also deer started disappearing when I turned on that Wi-Fi. Yep. Drive them out. Okay. Oh, I smell skunk cabbage. Now we go up. A bit up and down on this short little trail. It's only 3/4 mile long, I guess. Okay. Okay, that way takes us out to McPherson Street, and that way Baranof Street, a little over a half mile. And the cross trail we just came on from is back that way. The other day I tried to do this trail and I didn't have enough power in my battery. It takes about 5-6 hours to recharge the battery on this thing. Well, it had rained up here, I guess, it's been cloudy, but it hasn't been raining, so some of the muskeg pools are already getting empty. This goes down to a little creek down here. Yeah, maybe I'd have got myself one of them parachutes. Get going too fast, slow you down. I don't like going fast. I hear people going 20-30 miles an hour on their e-bike, and I think that's just crazy. You're going over 20-25 miles an hour, man. You ain't riding an e-bike, you're riding a motorcycle. Same with this. It'll only go 20. I've never had it going that fast. I think the highest I've ever gone is 16. I didn't even know go above that. Maybe downhill. Tires pick up rocks and throw them. I know that. You notice there's hardly any eagles, no deer. I don't know why, but nobody's gonna believe me. Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're bathing in some magnetic fields now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm not seeing many deer or bear or birds or nothing anymore since they turned that Wi-Fi on. I know people are going to disagree with me and think I'm crazy. We got a few walkers. Hey. I always pull off to give people the right of way. I don't need to be in any kind of hurry. I live here. I don't need to be in a hurry to go somewhere. I can find my way home in the dark. Handy. Quite a bit of second growth in here, or third growth forest. Small stuff. It's probably been logged 2-3 times over the years. I'm sure this is where the Russians came and got their firewood off this hillside. Over on the other hillside by Mount Verstovia, there's old coke ovens where they used to make charcoal. Russians. You still find remnants of it if you look around real hard. They built this trail not that many years ago. The old trail used to go over here. Went through the Muskeg and it was on a boardwalk. Finally rotted out. Let's see. Let's make up our mind here which way we want to go. Well, a cemetery right up there. We'll come back to it. I think we'll go out this. Yeah, gotta be careful having a bear around. There are a number of bears, and they like dogs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You know, we got a little bench over here. This is where the old trail used to go up through the Muskeg, up through that gap in the trees. And got my hat here hot. Used to go through there, and I used to go over a boardwalk, and instead of well, actually what happened is this piece of property back here belongs to the Geodetic Survey, which does magnetism and seismic tests, and they've got equipment back up in here, and they don't want people to be in there, but I've got a video too about that, so go to my YouTube site and look at the Sitka National Cemetery and the Geodetic Survey. But we used to pick berries and stuff back up in there. Actually, I see a lot of old trees back in there because it used to be part of the old, Russians had a garden and had trees. But if you look way back in there, see the light colored tree, and I don't know if it's a chokecherry or a crabapple. But it goes back to the old Russian days. It was a neat place. Too bad they closed it off, but I understand it. I don't know if you can see them. We got a whole bunch of bald eagles up there flying over the town. Have to watch out. Make sure this trail doesn't get too narrow for my wheels. Gotta get a run at that little hump. You don't want to stop on a hill or a bump. That was about a 2-inch drop. Yeah, this trail's not getting much play like the other one is. I wonder if I can get on the bridge. Oh yeah, there's the magnetic observatory. There's still kind of a trail in there, but they don't want people back in there to set off any of their equipment. Oh, yes, the bridge is wide enough for me. Wide enough for you and me. And here we are here again. Gavin Hill Trail, that goes up into the Alpine. So I guess this is part of the Gavin Hill Trail now. The old part of the trail was actually part of it, but now it's called the Connector Trail. Anyway. It started over here at my house, went this way, out this way. This is where I turned the camera on. And we've been coming out through this direction to here. And then we'll go over to the cemetery, move around a little bit. Might go out this direction, down the road, I don't know. Go back out to the house. But you can see this cross trail. Part of the cross trail goes on what they call Creamer Avenue. It's pretty flat gravel road, which you have to share with traffic, but it's no big deal. Not that many people drive up there. No luck, huh? Yeah, well. Go down this way for a ways. Baranof Street. Oh, this is dead end now, which is good. There's quite a few irises out. Wild ones aren't out yet. Ones people have in their yards. Which way do we want to go? Straight up in the... let's go back this way. That way it's a little farther to the graveyard. Anyway, it's fun going over the bridges. Looking at the skunk cabbage. Pretty good bridge. More signs out there, keep out. Okay, let's see if we can jump this thing. Oh yeah. 2 inches, no problem. Well, we'll stop down here. sure you always put your emergency brake on. As you can see, this is part of the old trail. Went over to the Gavin Ridge Trail. That is Gavin Ridge, about 2,000 feet to the top. Zigzags up staircases. It's a tough climb. Well, things worked pretty good, hasn't it? I think I'll stop the camera for a while and rest. There's some nasty clouds out there. Yeah. The camera works pretty good. An ASO, huh? I got some other stuff here I bought. Sometimes I actually spend some money. Can't believe what it costs now. It's called inflation. But I'm ready for inflation. So, look at that, man. Get a flat tire. You believe they wanted 22 bucks for this thing? Chances are, leave it out in here in the wintertime, it'll freeze and it won't work anyway. Yeah, I got my jacket. I got my walking stick. Yeah, well, let's see what I want to take out of there. I don't know. Maybe right now I think I'll just... I can hardly walk today. I think I'll sit here and have some cold water. Tea, coffee, or whiskey. Oh, there's no water listed. I got water in there. Okay. I never know which way that goes. Oh boy. Getting warm out here. Must be about 60. Still see some snow back up in that first peak. Boy, this is a great spot right here in the sun. A guy could end up taking a nap. Few eagles flying around today. Sure don't have as many eagles as we used to have, but there's still quite a few. Keep everybody happy, I guess. Good water. Yeah, there's still a bit of snow back up in there, clouds. Other than that, my goodness, it's turning into a sunny day here. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, good spot. Sit here and take a nap. Huh. What kind of little friend did I pick up this time? I don't know, you know what that is. Hope he don't bite. Huh. Strange looking critter. Wow. All the flowers back up in there. Most of that is Labrador tea along there growing. Labrador tea. Little bunchberry dogwood, but there's Labrador tea all over the place back in here. Yeah, this is part of the old trail here. Used to be boardwalk across that swampy stuff. A few people walk back here with their dogs, I guess. Not me. Getting old, I'm going to take the old gravel trails back. Boy, this is kind of marshy. Sphagnum moss is all. Stay on the high spots. Oh, boy, aches and pains today. Must be the humidity or something. Well, I guess it's time to go up to check the graveyard. Okay. I think I may have mentioned that these trikes, they don't have reverses. So you've got to shut them off, make sure the brake is off, and kind of guide it where you want to go. It won't go backwards unless you let it roll, which isn't too bad. I usually get her all lined up so you don't have problems here. Up the daisy. Get situated. Make sure we're turned on. And here we go. Yeah, that's a pretty nice little spot over there. Been quite a few people walking on the trail here today. Seen 2 or 3 groups. Mostly tourists, I think. Locals walking the dog. Okay, now we're going to go up here to the graveyard. Goes that way. There it is here. Out the graveyard. Yeah, got this little post. I think I could get through there. If not, we're going to file a complaint. Oh yeah, just barely. But a lot of old graves. Mostly the markers are worn out, unless you're a new person like in. Yeah, she died in 1959, born in 1893. There's some pretty old graves up here, if you can find them. It's all out through here, back over in there, and then up here on the hill. Looks like a bunch of blue flowers. Usually, well, there's a lot of them here that don't have stones. That one there, like, really old. Something like this is really old. You probably can't even read it. Sorry, buddy. I don't think they're complaining. Yeah, past weighing 50. Must be a family plot here, an old one. I think they're, I can't remember if the number is 16 or 23 graveyards in Sitka. Most of them are very small, and they go back to the time of the Russians before 1867 or whatever. And you find them all over town, sometimes around the churches, sometimes just out in the woods. There are some that are severely grown over in the woods, some of the older ones. Boy, I tell you, I have a hard time walking. I don't know. I think I can get through there. Yeah. Go down to the next street and come around Pearson Street or whatever. Nice day out here. Been a good day riding this thing. Holding up pretty good. Lots of carrying capacity. I sure like having that. Pack all that stuff with me. Sometimes I just strap a little lawn chair on there and I got a chair to sit on. Ah, looks nice out here today. Nobody's been out cutting the grass though. Some Oregon ash trees. Oh, another one here. Got nice red berries on them. There's quite a few of them out here. Ash. Okay, well, let's just see if we can't go down this little trail a little bit further here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back this other way. Down the trail here to the other trail. I hope there aren't any more obstacles. Oh, boy, it's nice under the shade here. Yeah, I think there's, whoa! Better check my camera. How am I doing? I think I'm okay. Oh yeah. Check my camera. Or start it up, just in case. Yeah. Okay, well, it says it's still going. No troubles, huh? I don't know. Always troubles. Okay, get the chin strap back on so when I fall and break my neck, they can find my head anyway. I don't know if we can make it down this way or not. I can't remember. Down here is more space, but actually there are, all through here are not headstones, but those flat stones. All this is all filled up, I think. And everything over here. I'm not even sure if they plant new people in here. I don't see any place where they have. Maybe closed now. Look at all the pretty flowers coming up. Wow. Right there. Wildflowers. A lot of graves. Look at the stones, they're all falling in. Pretty things, aren't they? Must be something somebody planted and took off or something. Oh, duck for the trees. Well, in this area too is got gravestones all over back in there. Oh, that's an old ash tree. Another one there. Kind of nice up here, isn't it? Here's some, I think that's called a bead ruby. Wildflowers. I sure can't remember all the names of them I used to. All the trees and all the bushes and all the rocks and all the things I used to know. And I don't know that much anymore. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Ew. This is wild celery. And if you get it on your arm or something, it's like an acid. You don't want to get into some of that stuff. Some people are really allergic to it. I got into it once and had big welts on me. Boy, that's a nasty patch, too. Okay, we're going to go down the Baranof Trail and back again. I'll keep the camera running as far as Baranof Trail, unless I see something interesting. Oh yeah, that's all wild celery. Oh, that stuff could be nasty. It could be almost as bad as poison ivy. I'm glad it didn't go flying through it. Okay, here's the trail back to the street, Baranof Street. It's a nice little walk back in here. You know, and I don't think it gets used that much by locals. I know I don't see that many tourists on it. It might not even be marked on the tourist maps. I looked on the internet the other day, a map they were giving the tourist ship people, and my gosh, pretty much the map only takes them to places that charge them money. You know, trails and free stuff aren't even listed, which is too bad. Yeah, last time I come through here with the walker, there was quite a bit of water running. Really slow now. This might be the headwaters of the little creek that goes into Swan Lake. If it is, little fish spawn in there, come up from the lake. I think there's grayling, maybe. Oh, one of the lakes got grayling. Oh, I think it's Beaver Lake. I'm not sure what's in Swan Lake anymore. Okay, time to get going. Legs are sore. I think I'll just travel by power. Of course, it's too steep for me to try to cycle up anyway. Smells like smoke. Oh boy, legs are sure bothering me today. Well, hope you enjoyed that short little video. What we did was left my house, got on the Sitka Cross Trail, and then from there we came to the intersection down here with the Gavin Ridge Trail, and we hooked into the Baranof Street Trail. And we traveled down the Baranof Street Trail, out the Baranof Street, and we circled back around, took the little cut off up to the Baranof Street Cemetery, the old cemetery, and then came back down to the cross trail, back to here. Nice little run today. Nice and sunny. A lot of nice people out on a trail today. Oh, I'm tired. I took a nap at the other place, but got too warm in the sun. Oh, there's some big Devil's Club back in there coming up. Quiet up here, I love it. Can't hear the town. Just wonderful. There's only a few places along this cross trail where you can actually hear the people down below or the town below. Makes it really nice. Well, I'll go back home and do what I normally do. It's been a rough year gardening because of it's been kind of cool and cloudy all the time. And I don't know why, but a lot of my seed never germinated. A lot of our flowers didn't. I'd say maybe only 20-30% of my lettuce seed germinated. Only about half the radishes. I planted carrots, a whole bag of seed of carrots in a big bin with 4 big long rows. 8 carrots have come up. That's it. I don't know what's going on. I just noticed that things ain't right anymore. You can feel it. The trees are talking to me, and I can feel it in the rocks. It's like they're shouting at me. Something ain't right. Anyway, have a good evening.